Bold one, most Japanese towns look awful. Because utilitarian.
Yeah, I mean...
Buildings, my God, right? And we're going to find this out on our cycle.
Yeah.
We go across Honshu. Like, outside of major cities, like most towns in Japan, they look the same. They're the same amenities, but the buildings, my God. You know, we have this image of like, castles, neon
tiles,
Kawada roof tile, and actually no. Most kind of traditional buildings are being demolished with each passing year. People are getting these utilitarian homes that look like they're made out of plastic and wood.
Yeah,
they've got no discernible features other than functionality, right?
Yeah, you'll see it a lot in Tokyo as well when you go out to more of the residential areas. You'll see these like 2-3 story buildings that look like kind of cookie cutter.
Cookie cutter.
They're like these kind of like almost like Lego type houses that are just prefabricated. And I think that a lot of the architecture that people come to love about Japan is kind of gone in there. And obviously you can't expect them to have that every day, but it is kind of sad to see it slowly going.
I mean, it's good and bad. Like, Japan doesn't have a housing problem, right? Whereas like the UK, the US, nobody can afford anywhere. In Japan,
it's good.
They have a lot of apartments. There's always apartments, and so the price is lower. So they're thinking of it from that perspective. And also, of course, they have to factor in earthquake proofing because there's lots of earthquakes here.
Yeah, it's the main reason why a lot of the older buildings end up getting demolished, just because they're just not up to the code nowadays. And
it has its reasons, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wish they could like try and find a way of making them look nicer. Because when you're driving through this town, Shimonoseki,
it's really bad.
It's hideous. You know, it really is. The Eye of Sauron. They spent all their money on that clearly, which does look kind of cool.
Yeah.
But the rest of the town
very
looks
grey.
just awful. You know. I remember having this debate on Trash Taste with
Garnt
me,
really
you,
likes
Joey,
Japanese
and
architecture.
Garnt. Garnt and Joey were like one side, you and I were on the other.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that I don't love Japanese architecture, I do. And I love like taking photographs of it and whatnot, filming it, but just be prepared that it might not be quite what you've been sold in the pamphlets, the brochures, or on CDOG VA.
Yeah, exactly.
So bear that in mind.